I read over 50 books in order to improve my trading. Tons of them are filled with fluff, unnecessary or outdated information. But how can you avoid the fluff and go directly to the books that actually make a difference? So in this video I will tell you my top 7 trading books that actually can transform your trading if you listen to them. The first one is Trade the Trader. It is a book written by a hedge fund manager and trader, Quintetro, and this book allows me to have a totally different perspective on the stock market. The stock market are not just a bunch of charts, red candles, green candles, no. There are people behind each trade. There are emotions involved in each chart. This book made me focus and made me create the strategy that I'm using today. Trading is about to trade the other traders. My current strategy is focused on when are other people wrong, and when other people are wrong, then I get in the market. You do not trade companies, but you trade other people. Every time you make money, somebody else loses money. Every time you lose money, somebody else is making money. And that is the way you should see the stock market, as a big term of emotions. Trading is a zero-sum game. You can compare it a bit like poker. When you're playing the opponent. You have to know when the opponent is bluffing, when does the opponent has a good hand. And the same mindset can be applied for trading. A question that I ask myself and I base my strategy on is, who is in pain? Are the short sellers in pain? Are the bulls in pain? And that way you look at the other participants in the market. The second book I highly recommend is Trading in the Zone from Mark Douglas. And these are the takeaways from Mark Douglas's book. The first one, trading is not about predicting the future. Trading is all about probabilities. And you have to accept these probabilities and trade accordingly. Second, successful traders are not afraid of losing. They manage their risk and follow their rules. Third, the market is not your friend, nor is the market your enemy. The market is always neutral and the market is always right. There is no point of hoping for a good market, or there's no point in being angry with the market. The market is always right, and you have to trade the market that you are in, not the market you want to be in. Fourth, traders need to overcome their psychological biases that interfere with their emotions and with their trading. You can have the best strategy in the world, but if you cannot control your mind, you will not make money in the market. Fifth, traders need to develop a consistent and disciplined approach that suits their personality. There's no point in trading somebody else's strategy. There's no point in copying somebody else. You have to develop your own strategy that suits you. If you cannot do that, you won't be profitable. It is the same way as this principle. You know what is the best workout schedule? It is a schedule that you follow. It is a schedule you can stick to. If there's an approach that doesn't suit you, that you can't stick to, there is no point in starting it, because in the end you will just fall back. You will get out of shape. Same with trading. In the end, you will give the money back to the market. The third book is Hello Habits or Atomic Habits. I read them both, and this has all to do with discipline. After reading these books, my perspective of discipline totally changed. You have to be a disciplined trader and a disciplined person, but a thing you do not realize about discipline, the people with the most discipline need it the least. And I will tell you why. If you structure your life in such a way that you do not have temptations, it becomes way easier to act appropriately. These books give different tools, small habits you can use in your everyday life to build a clear structure. Tools you can implement for your trading in order to keep on trading more consistently, in order to have more emotional resilience. And in the same way, I love the book Fuck Your feelings, and is very useful for trading. It gives you the neuroscientific tools in order to create the flow state, or as in the book of Mark Douglas I just said, is tools to create a mental state where you can trade in the zone. He describes practices and mental habits as breath work, taking cold showers, and other tools in order to act rationally when it's necessary. The fourth book is my absolutely favorite trading book. If you're going to read any book or going to start now, read this book. It is Best Losers Win. The title is already amazing. And my key takeaway is, if you want to be part of the 10% of traders who are successful, you have to be willing to do what the 90 doesn't do. Most traders, and especially the ones who are losing, their win rate is still around 50%, but what is their problem? Their losses are way bigger than their winners. So what do you need to do in order to win? You have to think differently than most people think. That is because our brain thinks in biases. We don't want to lose. When we're losing, we take more risk. We don't want that. And we're winning, we don't want to lose our winnings. The human mind does not want to lose, but we need to counter that and go against the natural instinct in order to get more money. If you're winning, you have to keep on going to make those winners count. If you cannot make your winners count, you won't be able to pay for your losses. My favorite tool that is described in the book is a tool of visualization. It is mentally preparing for the trading day. It's mentally preparing for what are the pain, what are the emotions I will experience during the day, how will I feel and how will I respond. And in that way you already create the right neurological pathways in order to take action the right way when it is necessary. The fifth trading book is A Mental Game of Trading. This is a good book if you're already trading for a while and you have some mental struggle blocks. It introduces you to a system. Jared Tadler calls it the inchworm system. And in order to get better, it's the same as getting less worse. Your worst will get better and better and better. In order to do that, he introduces you to a system where you can recognize your flaws. He dived anger, fear, and other emotions you might face during your trading day, and it's all about recognizing your tells. From the moment you're very angry, it's very hard to change your emotional state. But if you can recognize the signs of getting angry, if you can recognize frustration, and then if you can recognize that things happen before frustration, it's way easier to go back on the clean path so you can focus again. If you use the tools of the mental game of trading together with fuck your feelings, you will become unstoppable and have an immensely great trading mindset. And that's why we'll introduce you to the last trading book. It's the New Market Wizards. The whole Market Wizards series is absolutely incredible. You see, what do all winning traders have in common? What habits do they have? How do they approach the market? How do they deal with risk and what are they doing? It's the latest book of the Market Wizards series, all interviews of highly successful traders. There we dive deeper into their habits, everything that they have in common. What are they doing? These books have inspired me a lot. It is for me a way to keep me grounded, a sort of conversation with the best traders and have a glimpse of their minds. Because if you can think like a trader, if you act like a trader, you will become a trader. And if you want to know the best takeaways of the most successful traders, please watch this video. I promise you, you won't regret it.